Hey guys, I know this video is very random, and it is 100% biased, but I was thinking about Sonic.exe, and my thoughts drifted to this game, and I remembered this game had him. And I also happened to remember how terribly they made the God of Death from the void in this game. Don't get me wrong, he has some powerful moves, but he lacks the flair and style to him. So I wanted to talk about my ideas and how I would design him myself for likely an evolution. This is just a what-if video, in my opinion, but I think it could work based off of what's already in the game. If instead of a rework you want an evolution, it could be maybe a red ring you find with a whatever chance of spawning that you use on Sonic.exe. Maybe the evolution could be 2011X or Lord.exe.
Correct.
And the moveset I imagine for him would be something very close to D4C, who's already in the game, because most of his moves could be tweaked and given a new paint job to easily fit a new X character. Now I'll quickly go over the moveset and explain how they will fit into the game balancing wise. The F ability, My World. Anyone close to you and you too will teleport to a small area that looks like Green Hill Zone, with one of those black boxes of text for the transition, and it's basically the D4C dimension. I think it would work very well. H ability, Soul Split. You create one clone, but not like D4C's clones. Paint him black. Give him red glowing eyes, and give him the flying animation, but make him move slowly like a clone, and if it touches the player it deals damage. The T ability, Soul Steal, the ranged option for Sonic.exe. There are a few ways this could work if you get creative, but the idea I had was, you do an animation and a large owl attack in front of you that deals damage over time, and attacking you interrupts it. Or if you want to be boring, you can just throw a red ring that gives you a negative effect. For the V ability, he should have a teleport similar to DTW, and not that stupid forward dash. For normal attacks he should have large wind-up moves that do great damage, similar to D4C, some stuff you can combo with, but I don't think Sonic.exe would use a barrage. Rapid strike sure, but not a barrage. And lastly, the mobility. You could give him the same way to get around as ULF for mid, but just slap on the flying animation. Or even easier, just remove the wings and pause the flapping animation since he looks good enough already. But I think I would prefer the F move flying animation that's already in the game for him, though that's my opinion. And I also have one more idea, though it's risky if implemented wrong. You could attach a clone or yourself to a player's back, kind of like this. But how it will be different from DTW will be instead of continuous damage, he will wait a second or two before attacking, giving enough time to block but dealing high damage if you don't block. So it's not just free thoughtless damage, like DTW, and maybe the ability to give illusions or jump scare other players. That would be very fun with friends and friendly trolling. Soft and wet can already blind you. Just transfer the ability over and replace the PNG with your player model and maybe some static. I've never developed games before, so maybe it's not so easy, but seeing something more out of him than just run around and smack would be nice. I have a lot of respect for Rachel and the team, so I trust they will eventually do something cool with him, but I wanted to add my take on redesigning this guy. Not that you have any reason to listen to me, but as someone who's played the game for years, a good quality change for such a powerhouse in his lore would be great. Thanks for watching and hearing me out. I chose D4C as a template in these kinds of changes because most of what's needed is already in the game, and importing the rest in designing shouldn't be too hard. Note I'm just guessing, I don't have experience doing this. If you have a take of your own, leave a comment. I'll most likely answer it. And see you next time.